Hey guys, today I have a really exciting video for you. I'm going to be sharing with you the polishes I got from Llarowe's flagship store grand opening. I live really close, well, not really close, but I live about 45 minutes to an hour from where the store is located. So when I found out that it was opening, I had to go. Not only is the store close to me, but another excuse I gave myself is last Friday, so Friday, September 12th is my birthday. So the grand opening was the next day. It was on the 13th on Saturday. So I was like, this is perfect timing. Celebrate for my birthday. It's not that far from me. I didn't have any plans. So me and I took my 4-year-old Brendan. We went together. I was a little nervous about taking him with me. I had to though because my husband's out of town right now. But I was nervous taking him with me because I didn't know how he was going to act. I didn't know what the environment was going to be like. But luckily there were other smaller kids there too. So they just kind of played and hung out. And they had snacks. And a radio station was there for a few hours. And there was all this stuff going on. So he was actually pretty good. And he just kind of played with the kids. And I was able to go around and feast my eyes on all the amazing indie polishes. The store is located in Fort Lupton, Colorado, which, like I mentioned, is about an hour from me. And it's funny because Fort Lupton is this teeny tiny little farming town. It's a podunk town. There's nothing really exciting there except for the store. So it's just kind of funny that that's where it was. And there were so many people that flew in for the grand opening. There were so many of the indie polish owners that came in. I did get a chance to chat with some of the people that came in. So I did talk to Linda, who does nail vinyls. I was able to talk with her for a little bit. And I talked to Jill from Glisten and Glow. I talked with her for a little bit too. And they were super sweet and nice. And it was so nice to meet them. I also got to chat with Leanne Llarowe herself for a couple of minutes as well. So that was really nice. I told her I was from the area and she told me that I could come in whenever I wanted. If I wanted to come in after hours or whatever, she could set up something for me to come in. So it was so awesome. I wish I could have talked to more people though. There were so many people there, so many polish lovers, and you just don't get opportunities like that all the time to be able to mingle with other people that love polish as much as you do. So I wish I was able to talk to more people, but I have connected with some of these people on Instagram already, and we're talking, and I'm finding other people in the area. So it was a really, really awesome experience. And then aside from all that, obviously I was able to look at all of the indie polishes that were there. I seriously cannot even explain to you all of the polishes that was in that building. So the way it was set up is everything was on display as like a sample, and so you just took an index card and a pen around with you, and then the polishes that you wanted you wrote down on the card, and then you gave it to one of the employees and they went and pulled your order for you, kind of a thing. So they only had one of everything, and that place was filled with polish, like completely filled with polish. There are over 1,400 different polishes that she has in that place. So many brands. Most of them are indie. She does have a couple of mainstream, but most of them are indie polishes. And it was nail polish heaven. Like seriously, it was so awesome just to gawk at the bottles and see all the brands and see everything that was in there. Not to mention, there was brands from, not just American brands. There was Picture Polish and Dance Legends and just so much. It was like nail polish overload, and I didn't even get to look at everything. One, because I couldn't be there all day, and two, there was so many people. It was kind of hard to sit and stare at stuff for a really long time, because I didn't want to be rude and like hog a display when other people were trying to look at it too. I did get a couple of pictures with my phone, but they're not the best quality. But the decor of the place was so cute. It had kind of like a country cabin-y type of vibe to it, but at the same time it was very international. She had like different sections of the wall for different countries with decorations and stuff. I am going to do a blog post with the couple of pictures that I did get. Like I said, not the best quality, and I wasn't even planning on really taking pictures or doing a blog post. And then when I got there, I was like, why didn't I bring my camera? Like, how awesome would it have been to take pictures of all of this and do a blog post? The thought didn't even cross my mind. And then my phone got full, so I couldn't take as many pictures as I wanted. So I only got like 6 or 7 pictures, which really bummed me because I wanted to get so many more. I wanted to buy so much polish. Like, my list kept growing and growing and growing. And I had a budget, so obviously I couldn't buy everything that I wanted to. So I did have to cross off and weed down my list a little bit, but I did get a couple of polishes that I'm going to share with you today. A couple I did get for Hannah from, not Eve Believe Beauty anymore, Hannah Eve Nails It, right? I hope I got that right. It's taking me a while to remember her new channel name. Anyway, her birthday is in September as well, so I got a couple for her birthday. I did ask her if I could swatch them and show them to you guys, and she said I could. So I'm going to show you the ones I got for her too. Okay, so let's get this started. So the first thing I have to show you, I finally got my hands on a Glisten and Glow HK Girl top coat. Everybody loves this. The only reason I have not picked one up yet is because, kid you not, I have like 10 or 11 or more bottles of top coat right now that I'm trying to get through. So I wanted to try to get through some of that before I bought the top coat. But let's be real, once it was there in front of my face, and after talking to Jill, I'm like, I can't leave and not buy her top coat at least. She had a lot of her other products there too, but I wanted to try this baby first because everybody raves about this. So I really hope that this is amazing and works for me like how it does for everyone else. I wanted to try a whole bunch of different brands. So when I went in, my goal wasn't to buy all of one brand. I wanted to get like one from multiple brands. So I do have a variety of brands I'm going to show you. So the first one I got is from Hair Polish, and this one is called Anemone Gardens. And this one, oh my gosh, this drew me right away because of the color combos. I love green and purple together, and this is just like the perfect representation of that. This is a purple jelly base with like fuchsia purple circle glitters. There's green square glitters, and then there's smaller purple and green glitters. So it's just mainly, it's the purple base with like fuchsia and green, different types of glitters in it. It's really pretty. I think it might be a little sheer once I start applying it because it is in the jelly base, but whatever, it's gorgeous. This next one is from Pahlish, and it's spelled P-A-H-L-I-S-H, and I thought that's such a cute name. And this is called Rosa, Canina. And this is like another one I swear was made for me. This is a pretty simple polish, but I think it's gorgeous. It's a light peachy pink base, and in it has tons of turquoisey aqua glitters. The base is pretty opaque. It's not super sheer, which I do like. And I see squares in here, there's hexes, there's all kinds of sizes. Next up is a polish from Girly Bits, and this was released in their Halloween collection last year, and it's called Gravedigger. And this one is a really dark purple jelly base, like it almost looks black. It's really, really dark.
Gravedigger is a monster truck too.
Cool. And in this polish, I see purple and orange squares. There's some fuchsia circles. I see smaller green glitters. And then there's small orange and purple glitters. It's just lots of Halloween colors. So, and it's just lots of different sizes, hexes, squares, circles, everything. The jelly base is so dark, you kind of lose the colors of the glitter a little bit. Like when you look at it in the bottle, like, you know, you can see those colors really well. They come through and they flash and you're like, oh, that's so pretty. But once you apply it, the color and the brilliance of those colors, it gets lost a little bit in the jelly base. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to see how it applies, see if it looks different. Maybe with top coat it'll help. I just hope I can get it to work and get it to do what I want it to do. This next one is my favorite one that I got, and I did purchase 2 of these. So one was for me and one was for Hannah. It is a Wicked Polish, and this is called, I love this name, Hallucinating Gremlins. As soon as I picked up this bottle, I was like, this polish has to be mine. It's awesome. So in here we have obviously lots of different like shapes and sizes. It is a topper, it's in a clear base. So there's like green stars, there's neon, like the sheer neon purple and blue hexes. There is blue bar glitters. There's like bigger black rectangle glitters in here. So they're not squares, but they're not bars either. It's like a rectangle shape. And then all of the colors, we got black, purple, blue, and like yellow smaller glitters in here. It's just filled. So it's mainly green, black, blue, and purple. Super amazing. I think this would look good over so many different colors. I cannot wait to try it out. It's fabulous. And I liked so many of the other Wicked polishes, and it just, oh. Since I've gone there, I'm seriously been in like the I need to buy all the indie polish mode, and I need to shift my thinking a little bit because realistically, I don't have all the money in the world and I can't buy them all. I did get one from Crow's Toes as well. And this is a holographic polish, a linear holographic, and it's called Asgard. And this is just like a light, pale, icy blue linear holographic polish. From what I can tell, really nice formula, applied on my swatch stick really easily, has a really nice shine to it. I did look at, I wanted to get a holographic and they had quite a few of them to choose from, and I picked this one not only because of the color, but because I felt like the holographic in this one shined a little bit more brilliantly than some of the others, so I thought that was nice. So I don't have many linear holographics, so I was really excited to add this one to my collection. I have another Crow's Toes polish for you, and this is one that I picked up for Hannah. And again, super cute name. It's called Dragon in Drag. And this is a glitter topper, so it's in a clear base. And it is all metallic glitters, but it's just, it makes me think of like a jewel-toned dragon something. I don't know. It's just pretty. It's mainly consisted of like emerald, kind of tealy green glitters and purple glitters. And there's different sizes of both of them. I think it's all hexes. I think so. It looks like it's probably all hexes. There are some like of the glitters that have like a holographic flash to them as well. Again, I think this is going to look good over so many colors, and I think Hannah's going to love it. The next polish I got was a Colors by Llarowe polish, because how can you go there and not buy one of her polishes? And this is another linear holographic, and this was actually just recently released from her Michael Jackson collection. This is called Thriller. And it is like a deeper teal type of linear holographic. I got it because, one, like I said, I kind of wanted to add some holographics to my collection. But I like the color. I think it's going to be really good for fall. And I like teal anyway, but it's a very pretty shade of teal with a holographic. The holographic shines very nicely in this one as well, and from what I can tell by applying it to my swatch, has a very nice formula. And then the last polish that I got is another one that I got for Hannah. It is a Different Dimensions polish, and it's called Hearts on Fire. So in here, the colors we have are yellow, a darker orange, and like more of a peachy, lighter orange. So we have stars, circle glitters, which are both matte glitters, and then we have metallic orange hexes. I think all the stars are yellow, and then the circles we've got like the lighter orange and yellow, and we have some yellow square glitters in here as well, it looks like. It's just so much. but it just has all the different glitters of those 3 colors, so you really just get like a fire effect on your nail. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the polishes that I got. I really want to get some money saved up so that I can go back and hoard the polish, because I have nail polish problems, but whatever. It was tons of fun and I am so glad that I went. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Don't forget my Instagram and all that fun stuff is listed down below for you. And until next time, peace, love, and polish. Bye!